26th of May, 2021, the servant of God, Dr. Ndlovu, gave a prophetic warning about another conflict he saw flaring up between Israel and Palestine. The following are his words.
We should continue to pray for Israel and Palestine because I keep seeing another flare up in the near future, despite the ceasefire that was attained recently. So let us continue to pray for these ancient nations of Palestine and Israel so that God can break through for them in terms of lasting peace, so that the gospel in that region will be preached and that there will be peace throughout the world.
Again, on the 19th of February 2023, during a Sunday service at Divine Kingdom Baptist Ministries, the servant of God, Dr. Ndlovu, gave another prophecy encouraging saints and intercessors to pray for peace between Israel and Iran. The following are his words.
We must pray for Israel and Iran. For Israel and Iran. I still see a situation where these two nations may clash in the future, or they may clash in a third country. So this is what I keep seeing in a vision. So we must pray for Israel and Iran. We must pray for the Jewish people and the Persians. We must pray for the Jewish people and the Persians. The Jewish people and the Persians. A conflict between Iran and Israel will be more serious than the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. Hallelujah. It will be more serious because a conflict between Iran and Israel, it can easily become a world war. Because you can't fight Israel without fighting the Americans directly. How do you do that? The big brother of Israel is the United States of America. So it's a potentially explosive situation. I saw them come head to head in a third country, which is neither Israel nor Iran. In a third country, I saw them come head to head, collide. So we don't want that. We want peace. The world is recovering from COVID, so we want peace.
Getting breaking news out of Gaza, several rockets have been fired from the besieged Palestinian enclave towards Israel. There are warning sirens being sounded in and around Gaza, as well as central and southern Israel.
More than 700 Israelis are now feared dead after unprecedented attacks by Hamas militants. It represents the biggest loss of life in a single day in Israeli history. Hamas, which is designated as a terrorist organization by many Western governments, including the United Kingdom, is still holding out in parts of southern Israel where they're coming under attack by Israeli forces. And Israeli warplanes are now bombing the Gaza Strip, where more than 400 Palestinians are said to have been killed and more than 2,000 injured. And worry is also deepening over the shocking hostage-taking of more than 100 Israelis who are now said to have been taken to Gaza.
And for more on the situation, joining me now live is former Israeli ambassador to Australia, Mark Sofa. Mark, I appreciate your time.
Behind this carnage, behind this attack by the organization, by the Hamas terrorist organization, as well as behind the Hezbollah in Lebanon, lies Iran, the Iranian regime. And they have just one thing on their mind as to the Hamas and the Hezbollah, which is death, destruction, slaughter, massacre, and hatred. There is nothing else really that drives them. No thought of welfare, no thought of health or education. That's not what is pushing them along. These are jihadists in the worst sense. And the Iranian regime is steadfastly behind them, supporting them in every way.
The servant of God, Dr. Ndlovu, urges saints and intercessors to continue to pray for peace between Israel and Palestine.
So let us continue to pray for these ancient nations of Palestine and Israel, so that God can break through for them in terms of lasting peace, so that the gospel in that region will be preached and that there will be peace throughout the world.